場所をただ目指して今僕らは旅立つ世界はなぜ暗く揺れてしまうの闇に溶けた悲しみに光灯して限りある世界にも果てしなく夢は宿る僕たちは僕たちの未来を守るため運命を切り開くその道をただ信じて今この世界中の願いより強く君を守りたい
Okay, the music's out of sync. I guess it's because guess it was because of a little bit of a lag that I had caused the music to go out of sync with the videos, and yeah, you saw how it was in last episode. Alright, get my controller back over here. Is it a guild? In case there's new quest. Only this one, achieve, we're done. Time to go to school.
Miss Dia, I'm back!
Welcome back, Alti. I see you've brought guests.
Yes, these people are messengers from Queen Sophia.
Greetings, brilliant witch. My name is Roland.
I forget if it was mentioned what element she is. Can you guess what element she is based on her appearance alone? Oh, keep it quiet until her icon is shown. Well, technically it's on her armband right there.
We have come here to...
Hold it, hold it, hold it. I don't need all the fancy talk, kid. The name's Dia. I lead the witches. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And are those your friends?
In essence, she is equivalently she's in essence the Thunder Witch from, well, basically she has the same position in essence as the Thunder Witch, the leader of the, well, in essence she's more or less, actually she is the second in command of all witches, as, well, it gets more important to the, well, as said, since this world does have its own mother, Leticia, and more into the who is the true leader of the witches is, as said, she is the in essence second command of the witches. Her weapon is a book and ruler.
I'm Rosh, Roland's older brother.
I'm Rena. I grew up with Roland and...
Okay, I get the picture. Glad we got to know each other.
Okay.
Nice to meet you too.
As said, since their arms cannot bend, they're stuck in one degree. So she's like forever stuck with her right arm on her shoulder. I know it's a limitation of these games, but I still have to do the joke of sorry, they're perfectly stuck in this pose.
Please, Miss Thea, make me a rune knight. For the Queen's sake.
All right already, I get the picture. I'll help. Alti, give Roland your Unity ring.
What? Why me?
Not your Unity ring, Miss Thea?
Right. Any problems?
Alti's not a real witch. Will her ring work?
I am a real witch. I'm just in training.
That doesn't count.
No, I won't do it. I'm not handing my Unity ring over to a fool like him.
I could have sworn I heard myself give you an order, Alti.
But I...
You don't have any problems with Alti's Unity ring, right, kid?
But I...
This whimpering is getting on my nerves. Be decisive. Give me your hand, Alti.
Miss Thea, what are you doing? Stop it!
Hold still. What's a Unity ring between friends? You'll be fine.
Yoink.
No!
Your turn, kid. Your hand.
What?
There. Unity complete. Mission accomplished.
What's happening? Her ring's lighting
Yep,
up.
his left hand.
My magic power is slipping away. Ah!
The engine's burning. Make it stop. Ah!
And now he can perform engagement. Well, technically it's called engage. Well, naturally it is engagement. Well, we're going to get a crash course real soon. I believe I said this before in the Luminous Arc series, but he gains, well, you can only use engagement of the witches that he, well, by story wise, he makes a contract with. And they can only, and they need to be on the field of battle and not dead, and you can only do it once with each witch. And now we have in training, since Yeah, some of the early, if you don't do some of the quests, they become missable.
Let's do our best!
As you can see, engage. I can engage fire. But I'm going to wait until I actually have a charge over here. Because engaging right off the first turn is idiotic. Alright, I have to get your mouth.
I got this.
I won't miss. Here I am. Take this!
Eat this!
Let's do our best!
Let's do it!
Well, unlike the, synergy moves, Roland does not
I
need to
got
be
this.
nearby to which he does it with. No, he does need to be nearby. At least, they don't need to be so close, I believe it was. Oh no, I think I'm mixing up games. Oopsies.
Target confirmed.
Take this!
And alright, as you can see, her weapon is fan.
Let's do it!
Oh, and do engage Gage next turn. Oh, I'll try to do this range.
Let's do our best! Ha!
Let's do it!
Play very. Here's his current stats. Engagement of fire. Yeah, and as you can see, his firepower has increased. His attack power, I mean. But as you saw that the image was cut apart, normally this screen is supposed to be stacked on top, so you're supposed to see it from, well, if this screen on top and this screen on bottom, probably really should have used a different. I should probably try did it on the other emulator, but oh well. Since now every time I do engage, they're gonna be the upper half will be chopped off. So it looks unnatural there. I am sorry about that. If I knew how to like rotate this. Okay, oh, wait, is this it? Yeah, then I would have to... I can do it like this, but since for some reason since I'm unable to shrink it for some reason past... Okay, there. Of course, to me it's smaller now. But, oh well. It is something I'll just have to deal with. Okay, I'm gonna need to create a... a different version since... this. So sit still, please. We'll make a duplicate. Interesting, but oh look, now it's fit in quite correctably, but okay, let's see. Yeah, but now, as said, we have this blackness, since, yeah, it's either that or stretched out, or it looks like this, which just doesn't look neat. Do tell me, what's your thoughts? Should I play it like this so we don't have witches with their body separated? Of course, I guess I could just... no. As I would have to swap between the two frames. No, since we're already engaged, I'll move this back to... Sorry. So do tell me... and there. Actually, why does it now look better than it was before? Interesting. Yeah, that's why I had to like that. Why is it not freaking out anymore? Oh no, it's freaking out a tiny bit on top, but it's less noticeable now. Yeah, but the touchscreen doesn't work yet, but... but I'll keep it like this. So yeah, for engagements, I will be swapping over to the Type 2 just for the cutscene. Interesting that when it's the top to bottom, the ratio is this one's smaller. Oh, I don't have the option to change the window size ratio. Like, here's this ratio. Okay, there we go. Okay, Okay, there, good. And then you can see he's now in a red outfit. And he can do that much damage. His helmet's now fire. And here's his attack.
Let's do it!
And he can stay in this form for only 3 turns, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's a weapon. Of course, maybe I should remove the experience increase. I mean, you can see this fire icon has been added down here. In essence, this is... I really should see if I can get a... Here's the icon. Well, normally, you know, there's a bit of a space between them for the... Since, you know... Okay, it would be like, I believe this much space between of a DS... Of a DS, between a DS screen. You know, in terms of because it just looks weird when it's clapped in like this. So yeah, I need to at least put this much space for it to look a little, just a tad more natural. This is supposed to be the runic engine, in essence, right here. Nope, not his weapon. Yeah, this. Every time you use an item, you have to re-equip it. Which is the annoying part. So, even if you have spares, you have to re-equip it manually every single darn time. Or was it a helmet? Okay, helmet. No person wants to stay at a person in a grill arms. I know someone who would. Of course, also might as well say that nature, which from the first game might as well had gorilla arms, seeing that how hard her punches are. Sorry, bad joke. But you get the point. We don't have crazy people like in this game. Oh right, there was one. No wait. There's three people who are ranged people actually in this game. I forgot there's a guy with a camera, and he's the Nikolai of the game. Well, the closest thing to a Nikolai. And he takes it one step further, being a guy who takes pictures of people without them asking. And he's extremely well known, so think of him like the perfect sage from Naruto. But less people hit him.
Welcome.
Yes, I did just use a money sheet like I did last time. but armors and weapons I will leave up to where I have to find them. One. No one can use this one yet. Wonder who can wear this.
Please come again.
Yeah, that's who.
Dia, I've come for your answer. Fatima!
Miss Dia? Who is that?
That's Fatima, the Shadow Frost Witch.
The Shadow Frost Witch? The one causing all the problems?
You're very brave to come here alone. I admire that.
Josie's here too, meow! The monster who was chasing me! It's the little kitty who smashed up my brother's lab! Meow! I'm not a cat, meow! Besides, you're the ones who broke my golems! I'm so mad at you! I won't forgive you, ever! Meow!
Yes, you will.
Calm down, Josie. There are more important things to do today.
That's right, meow! I'm ignoring them for today, meow. I'm leaving for a bit, meow.
Have you reached a decision? Will you serve me or not? Are you joking? Why are you throwing away the Rev Magic Association's history? Why should we allow ourselves to be shackled by tradition? It's impossible to repel all new threats and obey those old laws. The past 4,000 years have had peace because of those old laws. The Magic Association has been perfectly fine following them. I won't let you ruin our peace and our legacy with your treason. I will fight to protect them. Sometimes you must discard those things to protect greater ones. Don't waste the gifts you've been given by polishing facades. It's not that simple. You just don't get it, Fatima. If that's how you feel, then I'll be forced to defeat you. When I do, I'll relieve you of the Light Crest, just as I took the Fire Crest.
What? So it was you who stole the fire crest?
That's right. Why would I allow you to hold the crest if you can't use it? Only a witch strong enough to master her element deserves it.
It's never reacted to me. Not yet, anyway. But...
Are you really upset about it, Alti? Then steal it back. Be decisive. It's yours. Just go and steal it back.
yes?
Steal it back? Don't ask her to do things you yourself can't. I think you're underestimating the powers of the Witch of Light. That sounds like a challenge.
Well, if you guessed, she was the Light Witch. In essence, she is the Lucia of the game. Well, in terms of at least element-wise. If we're going to say by terms of character of Lucia, there's two Lucias. And we're looking at one of them right now. Yeah, sorry. actually, I believe I said this. A Shadow Frost Witch is one of the two people we can romance. You can already guess who the other one is. Which it gets rather weird. Said later on there will be a split in the story. If we go one direction, she will become the romance partner. If we go the other, the Fire Witch will become it. Which does make it quite interesting. I see the anti-hero like witch becoming the main female, one of the romance targets. And then another game made by the same company. As said, so Vanessa was just done messy, and as said, they did learn, and she's done somewhat better than Vanessa, who was just a thug who just runs around recklessly. Of course, also Vanessa didn't have an intelligent partner.
Wait! Miss Thea!
Not now, kid.
Let me fight!
What?
I want to test my strength as a Rune Knight! Wait, you've never fought a witch before?
Yeah, it's dangerous, Roland.
They're right. You destroyed a golem, but she's much too strong for you.
The Queen entrusted me with the title of Rune Knight. But I'm not a worthy Rune Knight if I'm defeated here.
Kid, way to stand up and take action. You've really got guts. All right, come on then. Let's see what you can do. You, a human with no magic power, dare to challenge me?
My name is Roland. I am a Rune Knight, serving Queen Sophia.
A Rune Knight?
Let's go, Shadow Frost Witch!
We'll help too, Roland.
Me too. I'm taking back the Fire Crest with my own two hands.
As you can see, these heart archons. These means at the end of this mission, I can ask one of them a questionnaire to improve their friendship. Well, and actually, oh, and here's the Shadow Frost theme. Again, I only need to defeat her to end this mission. As you can see, we have some angels up there. Alright, well, intermissions work differently, as said. Intermissions only happen in story quests, story mission, during a story battle, I mean. If I remember correctly, they don't work exactly the same like well, everyone else's. It works more or less part of the intermissions are part of the story. And just basically, okay, where they will mention things that happen in the battle. So it's a lot more complicated. Compared to, well, the first game, which is a simple list. But talking about that, I'll go look it up. Let's stay here and listen to the theme. Okay, I just looked up a guide, which were fun. Some of the all the female characters are mentioned, even if they're nicknames, apparently. Like what? Reina's nickname is Lena. Okay. Age unknown. Chest size, free, C or B. Let's see. The Fire Witch, she's a B cup, 16. Dana, she's a D cup. And Dangela? Age unknown, height unknown. A character which we haven't met yet. Another character which we haven't met yet. The Water Witch, who's an F cup. Another which we haven't seen yet. A cup. Well, you'll see why. The Sky Witch, which we haven't met yet. B cup. We already met the Karen, who has a C cup. I know I'm doing this for absolute fun. The witch, the Seraphos Tier, she has an E cup. So she's the second largest cup. And then she has the second largest cup size of the, playable characters. Well, if we also add in the, the Queen, which also they bothered mentioning her cup size in this in this roster. Sophia has also F cups. Like it matters, as she's not playable. Alright, this thing. Answering a certain question can give stat increments. Or what was it? I forget what it is. Or was it just colorful banter?
Let's do our best!
No, right. You can do 2 people per story mission, right? Here are the bombs.
Here I am.
As you can see, these guys are labeled succubuses, even though this is clearly just using that angel model.
Let's do our best. Ha!
Let's do it! Yeah!
Here I am.
Well, she's next to useless against fire users.
I got this.
Bombs can be a bit, well, dangerous. If you know what bombs are.
Ha! Here I am.
Let's do it! Yeah!
Sniper Arena. Here I am. Ha! It's about time.
I got this.
Ow, ow, ow!
It's about time. Behold! I think we can do this. Yeah! Here I am.
got this.
This is my power!
Don't underestimate me. Be prepared.
Is this the end?
Oh right, I forgot to engage.
You've chosen your side. Know that you are an enemy of mine now.
As said before, unlike the previous game, where each person has their own list of questions, in this one they do have sort of their own, but the questions will be based on what happened in this chapter from their point of view. So in essence, like if I don't do someone else's, they will have so in essence, let's say if I don't do his, and if I didn't have him loaded in, I would be missing out on his for question that would a point which can only be a question which can only be done at this chapter. Alright, I believe the pre-battle thing also improves friendship at the start if they choose an option that works well. That's what I forgot. But we'll start with Reina. To get maximum points, you want to press the second and right here, and then the first one. But we'll do just so we can see the dialogue. That's a normal. Which makes it real easy to figure out if you messed up. As you can see, then this is good. And that's best. Luckily, you need less points in order to get people maxed out. So unlike where, as in Luminous Arc 1, where you need 10 battles just to max one person out, I believe it's, what, like half of that? Maybe even less? But regardless, I'm gonna have to go through multiple playthroughs in order to max everyone out. Since, as said, it gets rather picky on which people you can increase friendship with. And I should have chosen for Justice, I believe. gotta beat this guy up. You can't just beat Death Beetle. Nope, we gotta give him a name. Only 3 people. And he's too high up.
I got this.
Let's do our best! I won't miss!
Taste the power of a Rune Knight!
And you can see his lines have changed.
I got this.
Target confirmed!
As you can see, that's Elemental over there. In essence, they are rare in this game. In essence, whereas one of the witches
Let's do our best!
obsesses over them.
Arrows of power!
Alright, right.
I got this.
Yeah!
Let's do it!
Of course, now you put that beat over there, but let's just finish up this mission since I have the
Ha!
that's why he. Alright, believe it. Reina becomes a hunter? Or did that just happen? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, here's my Unity ring. You can have some of my magic.
Are you sure about this?
It's a gift from your leader. Stop asking questions.
Yes, ma'am. Ah, it burns.
Ugh, I can feel my power being sucked right out of me.
Are you okay, Miss Dia?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Well, that's over with, kid.
Thank you. Here's your ring back.
Listen carefully, kid. Your ability to gain power through engagement isn't normal. It's going to decide whether we win or lose against Fatima. We're all counting on you.
Yes, ma'am.
Like last time, the combination is the second, then first. So let's first get the wrong one. She then died. Wait, did I? Oh, right, jeez. Forgot to drink. Hey. Oh, I'm gonna stop now. So thanks for coming. I hope you had a pleasant time. Next time we'll continue the plot on in the next chapter. There is no intermissions in chapter 5. Or at least not for Reina. So, thanks for coming, and I hope you had a pleasant time.